All right, folks, let's do a little bit of talking about boat building, shall we? In boat building, the way that you typically build a vessel is via building your hull first and your deck secondarily, and then mating the two together either sideways or even upside down. Very rarely are you going to mate them together in the water or with the hull right side up for various reasons. But more importantly, how do you fasten the top deck and the hull together? There's a couple different ways to do it. Typically, on very cheap boats, the way you do it is via rivets or 5200 or some sort of structural epoxy, which has its advantages in terms of structure, but what it means is that, say you have a hull with a deck on top, that deck isn't going to be providing any sort of structural strength to the hull. So under compressive loadings or tensile loadings, that deck is just going to be floating there, straining against its fasteners or against its putty. This boat and other boats uses a recessed deck that is mechanically fastened, or in the case of a previous boat that I had, actually fiberglass together, which was incredible. You never see that anymore. And so what this allows it to do is, rather than the load of the hull being carried via shear force on the bolt, it's carried via compressive force on the bolt, therefore providing compressive forces through the deck, which are carried through the stringers, thus making the deck a stressed member. And in doing this, you dramatically increase the overall strength of your vessel.